Could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yep. I'm what constitutes probably a full-time musician. Made a living out of performing music, teaching music. I was an undergrad at King's College and saw a job posting for guitar, and I thought that would be good part-time work, and it lasted for 15 years.
All right. Well, could you tell us a little bit about these guitar classes that you do teach, what the different levels are about, and what the students can learn?
Sure. I pride myself actually in the course because although it's very intensive. It runs 8 weeks, 2-hour courses one per week. But I pride myself in that it can be in the beginner level, someone who's actually got a guitar for Christmas or bought one for themselves and actually has never actually put a finger on the fretboard. At the end of the 8-week program, they can finger pick, strum, be familiar with most of the major minor chords, and most excitingly, I think, is a component of the course. Around halfway through, I encourage the students to bring in CDs or any music that they're interested in learning, and I mean any music. You don't need any music background. You don't need any rudiments. I mean, it helps, sure. You might be able to comprehend chord changes and scales and stuff faster, but no, everything you'll need to be able to progress and to play tunes at the end of my course, you'll get that during the 8-week program.
So what about people that have played guitar before? Can they advance to a new level? What can you offer them?
That's right. When we launched the Guitar 1, a lot of times what happens is some of those students will bounce over to Guitar 2. With Guitar 2, they've got some fundamentals, and then I have a basis to go with. Sometimes I'll have students, though, I wouldn't want to discourage people who didn't take Guitar 1. They can come into Guitar 2, and even if they're advanced, if they hang around, what I've found over the 15 years is if they hang around for the first 3 courses, there's stuff that is new to them, and they'll just be able to pick up on it faster.
So how do you go about teaching it?
So what I'll do is I'll break the class into 4 groups. Each group is responsible for their own chord and their own strumming pattern on that single chord. So I'll cue them in, right? And then the first group will start playing. And then the rest of them are poised and ready. When they're done their number of bars or whatever, then the next group will come in and do their chord. And it's kind of funny actually, because it's a little sluggish at first. But there's something very, very cool about working in a group which is like a band, and people will feed off each other, and then before you know it, it goes around a few times, everybody's on time, and then I'll break away from leading the class and I'll do the licks. And before you know it, you got people humming and singing to it. In Guitar 2, you'll have a better grasp of guitar chords, various chords, and some patterns and some strumming patterns. I'll try to teach recognizable riffs and fillers that you can dig into and have fun with. But at the very same time, what you're doing is you're exercising your fingers, loosening up your fret hand, getting coordination with your pick hand, and having fun doing it. So what I'll do, this is literally a tune that at the end of the intermediate course I dig into. This is a Zeppelin tune.